Definitely.
Yes, sir.
What do you
Alright.
what do you think of this matchup going in? Oh,
Oh, they're
oh,
getting ready to start. Okay, great.
speaking of which,
Well,
we're getting right into it. Yeah.
I think it's going to be really hard for Meta Knight to get in if Infinite keeps a very zoned, fair-heavy gameplay, like try to wall him out. But if he gets in, it's going to be very hard for Ike to have a lot of get-off the options.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the bread and butter of Meta Knight is going to be the whiff punishing with the dash attack, with the grab. And Ike, not always the best in terms of maneuvering around the stage, definitely a slower character, but he has such huge hitboxes that are hard for Meta Knight to contend.
Right.
He's going to be killing really early with consistent stuff.
Well, look, BONK already tried to establish space under him. If you're Meta Knight, you always want to try and position yourself under the player and just position yourself for a ladder. That's typically how he gets a lot of his damage and a lot of his kills.
Interesting idea there for BONK, trying to go for the side B, trying to definitely testing Infiknight early on with, you know, a more obscure character. Going to be seeing the side B, as you saw the forward smash there as well. You know, and Infiknight's got to be on there. You got to play well, and you also have to have the knowledge. Really good air dodge cover there to get him off stage.
And now Infinite holding stage control at the ledge. BONK was doing a great job of that at first, and now Infinite has stage control, which is scary. Meta Knight needs to find a way to land, and now they're just kind of scrapping, trying to find a mutual win, and whoever gets that dub, looks like Infinite's going to take that first stock of the game.
And that's exactly what I was saying before. The Nair into up air, they clean conversions, early conversions. That's going to be
conversions, man.
That's I didn't want to say it, but that's what I was thinking a little bit.
Now that's Vanilla Smash Ultimate, man. Ike was a menace at the beginning of the game because what do? And you sit there, it's an up air non-stop. It's brutal. And look at this, Meta Knight already has a mountain to climb.
Yeah, looking like young Leo here. BONK definitely a little bit of a mountain to climb, and I think that's going to be a little bit of an issue for Meta Knight consistently here. Gets him at the back air, but just a lot of weird moves, you know, coming out to kill. If you don't get the edge guards earlier, you don't get the ladders early, it can be a little bit tough.
A double soft nair, trying to land an up air to finish it off. But Meta Knight, you know, he's light. He's not going to be able to get that combo off, and almost dying to the grounded up B. Very scary.
Yeah, get in here. Infiknight's still just doing such a great job, just like keeping his space. He's playing on these platforms well, not trying to get hit by the dash attack, not letting BONK get the big open ups that he's known for.
Oh my god,
dash attack seals it out.
Brutal dash attack. And you know, you can't even sleep on BONK here, because BONK invented the Condor dive, which is a very nice piece of Meta Knight tech where he can just kill you at like pretty much 0% if he angles his side B right off stage.
That'd be coming out. What's the punish? Ooh, doesn't get the F tilt off there. I don't know if that was intentional or not.
Gets the trip into a back air, and now getting some decent damage in. Is he able to make the leg? Yes, he is.
Really good stuff there from Infiknight to be able to come back after that.
I love the dimensional cape to regain stage control. And gets the forward smash to clean conversion, and now we're looking at an almost even game.
That move is so good, just so hard to deal with consistently, and it just you have to always be ready for it.
And Infinite with the either out of shield, trying to get a nice little get off the option going. You know, for as fast as this game is gone, it feels very slow. I mean, it's 3 minutes and 56 seconds.
I feel like it's big bursts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pauses and then explosions.
There's no like fluid gameplay, like you just said. It's very explosive. Up B is not
this.
the ladder of death. Oh my goodness!
Oh, but it's not
And
gonna
he's
kill.
still alive.
Doesn't get the side B. If Infiknight has stage control though, and he gets the dash attack.
And he taunts, man. He said, "Get that shit out of my face, bro." Insane. Like, I'm actually kind of confused. Was that like not a true window for him to get the shuttle loop? I really thought he was gonna pull it off.
I don't think that it would have. I don't know if it would have killed. But we'll see. Yeah, that was a clean conversion
Ben
there.
Lason at production telling me, nah, no way.
Great game one.
Absolutely. I mean, hats off to BONK for the innovation to side B there. I thought it was really cool. Unfortunately, it doesn't lead to a stock, and it does lead to his own death. So we'll see how he's able to respond in a game two. Philly players always loving PS2, so we'll see if he goes back, and it looks like that's the case.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a stage that can play into the strengths of both players. You have a wide area for Infiknight to kind of control the stage, which he was doing so well in that first game. But also, BONK, you have the platforms to extend your ladder combos and to get the most damage out there. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see this a lot, especially if the games start going back and forth.
Right. And so if you're BONK, what do you think is going on in your head right now? What do you think he is thinking about as he tries to win this game too?
I mean, if it's me, obviously you died to 2 dash attacks there, not the move that's known the most for Ike. So just being aware of that, just being aware of the grounded options, I think often.
Unfortunately, he tries to go for a condor dive, and he's unable to get the kill, losing his own stock in the process, creating another mountain to climb.
Yeah, but I think oftentimes we think of Ike as this like aerial-based character, you know, the nair, up air, all that. But Infiknight really presenting super strong options, anti-airing with the down tilt. Obviously, we saw the dash attack, and you got to be aware of that if you're going to play a character of this guy.
That was a weird clank, and it's going to result in Infiknight losing his stock. But like you said, his grounded state is amazing, you know. Infiknight being able to just hold stage control and just create such a, like an AoE bubble around himself that's very hard for BONK to break through. Okay.
Oh, the turnaround. Wow.
Tries to get a chip damage with the Mach Tornado, but unfortunately he's not going to be able to land anything. All right. And that doesn't kill. Yeah. Wow. My man was already at the top of the blast zone, and I just don't understand why he died. However, he gets a quick kill there, and now
but that one will kill.
Philly crowd really loving this right now as BONK finds his first lead of the game.
Really good cover on the air dodge there coming out from Infiknight. He has been calling these out so well versus BONK. Hasn't been able to close out the stocks off them, but just getting consistent damage. And there's the F tilt, another grounded option from Ike coming out, doing big work for him. Yeah,
I don't know if I agree with that dimensional cape that he used to get center stage. It was a little bit risky, and obviously he paid the price for it. And now we have a horizontal combo. Tried to punish him again with the Mach Tornado, not landing the mark.
And now Infiknight, this is kind of the price of those big combos from BONK, is that you throw yourself so far off stage and you're letting Infiknight get the stage control back, which is how he's been, you know, how he's been playing the most effective thus far.
Right. Yo, do you think like Meta Knight has like a permanent migraine, bro? Like he's spinning around all game, every single game. That was a nice kill. Not a kill, bro. What? How did that not kill him, bro? You got a fake ass kill screen there. Insane. All right, and now BONK trying to do a little bit of extra work. Obviously, he has to work harder for the kill. Tries to get a tech read, not going to happen. Gets the back air, and that will seal the deal.
What was it? 1-1. We've got a set.
Yeah, man. All right, so a lot of Philly players, you know, excited to see this happen. BONK getting his first game of the set, and we'll see if BONK's able to really turn this around. Take a replay real quick. And just look at how BONK really lost his stock right. He tried to go for a really early offensive option, and just unfortunately it didn't work out.
Yeah, I mean, I think we saw in that game BONK using his range really well.
Yeah.
Obviously, we saw those backers coming out, a couple of nairs. Meta Knight, one of the things, you know, changes from Smash 4 to this game where you see really a big extension in the range, not necessarily like the combos being quite as overpowered as they were in that game.
Yeah.
But he's really using that quite well. And I think that's where you're, you know, he's playing a game of sorts. And if you're going to out-damage Infiknight consistently like you can with Meta Knight, then if you can play that neutral and also play that punish, then you can win the set.
All right, and he tries to go for like a little improvised condor dive there. And Meta Knight, you know, is not a very commonly played character. BONK is really the one that kind of like puts him on the spotlight. I don't see a lot of Meta Knights really taking the opportunity to play him. And so being here and, you know, being the sole face of this character, BONK has done a lot of work, you know?
I mean, he's just so good. I swear, every single time I see him get a dash attack or a nair on stage, I'm like, is it gonna kill? Is it gonna kill? You can never know. You can never count him out. And I'm sure that's something that Infiknight has in his head as well. Is I have to keep my head leveled. I have to stay in this because at any point, BONK can just take it away from you.
Like, it's one thing to be a character specialist, but when you're the character's like main source of like wins, it's insane. Infiknight trying to hold stage control now as BONK tries to get it. Succeeds in getting stage control, but unfortunately with the forward smash, that's going to be a stock for Infiknight.
As the Let's Go BONK chants coming out in the background, Philadelphia representing their boy.
Absolutely, they're loud and proud. They're never afraid to show their Philly pride.
Never afraid. Ooh, the Dimensional Cape working out that time.
Yeah, man, that was a nice little quick flashy kill. I, you know, just recently learned that there's two forms of Dimensional Cape. One that like travels farther and one that's, you know, more damage dealing, higher knockback. I didn't know that. Yeah,
I think I might have heard that before, but oh no. Right. Goes for the double nair there. Interesting. I didn't know whether an up air could have killed there, but probably not.
I don't know, man. Infiknight's looking like my car's windshield wipers. It's all the down swings, the up swings. It's just swinging that thing around, bro.
I was just about to say it on the last upbeat.
Oh my god, is that going to kill? No, it doesn't. He almost dies for that too. Tries to get a Mach Tornado, unable to get the kill. Infiknight getting a sneaky down smash, and BONK just paying the price for being a little too aggressive in neutral.
Ike is one of those characters where the recovery is very linear, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad.
Right.
Consistently just such a good hitbox in front of you on the side B that's so hard to contest. Even for a character like Meta Knight, which is known for their edge guarding, BONK is having a little bit of trouble here.
As long as you have a jump and you're able to get to the stage with quick draw, your recovery is pretty okay. Because you can feint air dodges, you can feint going to the ledge, up being. There's a lot of options psychologically for Ike to do, despite his bad recovery.
Air forward air coming out. Ledge trap, what's the mix-up? That's him on stage, just trying to keep the stage control here.
Oh, that
should be it, and that's it.
That was at 84%. Can we talk about that? You know, he's been like this since the beginning of the game. He needs some nerfs, man.
It all comes. They told me it was nerf, man. They told me it was nerf. Sakurai lied to me.
So look at this again. Gets the forward air, and it looks like right here, you know, he's going to get a nice clean conversion. He gets a nice opening, and neutral gets the win. But off of one whiff, that's going to be game. 81% into death, and we'll see now how BONK responds. I hear Pokemon music again, so I assume we're not changing stage. Do you think that's a poor decision by BONK to not change the environment?
I don't think necessarily. I mean, it depends on the bans. I mean, obviously, I know the stage list here, and so I would imagine probably banning like the high platform stages. And if you're BONK, you know, consistently dying like at these low percents, like you definitely don't want something smaller, but you also want something with the platforms. And so I think PS2 is really the best available option, given those circumstances.
Right. And as we have some more excited, you know, fans in the background trying to, you know, focus on the game here.
Yeah.
All right, ladder time, ladder time. Oh, unfortunately he drops that combo. That looks promising.
Yeah, I mean, I think another thing that Infiknight has been doing really well so far, as he gets laddered off the stage, going for a forward air there instead of an up B, just trying to get him off stage. Mach Tornado again failing, but as I was saying, I think that Infiknight has been doing such a good job as reversals. BONK trying to extend his advantage state and just going a little bit too far, just not enough range on that sword. And Infiknight just coming in, just getting consistent, clean damage off of those openings.
I really love Infiknight's recovery there, how he recovered high past the ledge to get to the opposite side. Unfortunately, it's not going to result in getting there safely. Loses his stock first, and that didn't stop him from taking the third game.
Yeah. Up throw. Interesting call there, but it works out. Back air. Another very strong tool from Ike.
And these games really have been neck and neck. It just happens to be whoever gets that one final hit takes the dub. Obviously, that makes a lot of sense. Meta Knight trying to get another ladder. Unfortunately, misses that up air. That really could have been it.
So it is so interesting, though, with Meta Knight. Oh, the ladder comes out. And that's
finally gets it. Okay.
Finally. Big one. He needed that. That could be a big momentum shifter. Back air. Down throw. All right. Another one.
And my guy's going to end it with the Mach Tornado? Oh my God, no way! And our boy BONK is cooking right now. Philly fans love to see it. Absolutely great job. Fantastic display of character knowledge from Illusion BONK. And now we have a Game 5 situation. What will Sebastian or Infiknight do?
Took 2 stocks in about as many seconds. And that's exactly what we were saying. Like, you really can just never count out this character.
That's the face of the character, man. This is literally the man behind the creation of the character.
And it is so funny, because BONK is doing these conversions for like 50%, and we're over here like, oh, you know, it could have been better, could have been the kill. Most people at this venue, it's like if they're getting those consistent 50, 60% calls and everything, they're like, I'm playing the best of my life, you know?
It's insane. And you know what? You know how many Philly people Infiknight's destroyed? Like, he just beat Aloe just to get to this point, and BONK beating Leon. Both of these guys taking down Titans in their own right just to get to this point to beat this top 8 qualifier. We'll see who's able to really nail this game as Game 5.
There we have it. Dash attack coming out.
All right,
ladder.
Reset on platform.
That's
and that kills! Oh, I got so scared he was going to fall off stage, bro.
I swear, Meta Knight's biggest op is the camera. Like, it is so hard to deal with, I feel like.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of characters that actually suffer from that. Sometimes, I've been watching Ridley players struggle when they use their space fire rush with the camera too. But yo, Infiknight has one job right now, and it's to respond. How will he handle this Game 5 deficit that he finds himself in?
And you can see, like we were talking about in that first game, BONK has really just done such a better job at playing just outside of Infiknight's range.
Yes.
He's not getting hit by those ground options, not getting hit by those dash attacks, really making him earn every single kill. Whereas Meta Knight, obviously, you know, he can kill you at any time.
And not that it's going to matter. Meta Knight's paperweight anyway, but that might not kill. Oh, it does. Okay, cool. Great.
Yeah, that move's dummy strong.
I figured since he scaled it might not kill. But it is what it is. And right now, the crowd losing their absolute minds right now as BONK is really trying to nail this game.
Yeah, really. They're all popping out for that forward air to get him off stage.
Yeah, bro. Low-key, they're literally just popping off at No Pause Tournament's production, bro. I know they can't see what's happening behind the scenes, but they're just like, yo, man, Ben Lace is the dude.
I hear Penn State.
Oh, my God! My man swung with all of his might and almost really decapitated this man. Actually gets it. And now, oh, my goodness. Vader, what is happening to us right now, bro?
Rabbit out of a hat. This is an absolutely insane
And he gets the shuttle loop, and now this is Game 5, last stocks apiece. We'll see who takes the dub today. This is insane.
I always wanted to say that on VGBC. Last stock. last game. Game 5.
There we go. All right, he puts him on stage. No, here we go. Mock Tornado.
Oh,
that doesn't kill, but low-key, he doesn't have a jump, and that's going to be it. Illusion BONK taking it 3-2 over Infiknight, and Philly over Pittsburgh once more as BONK enters top 8 winner side. What a fantastic game. That was a really great display of character knowledge from both players, but unfortunately, BONK is going to be the one to come on top from Infiknight's perspective, at least.
So well fought from both players. Just an insane amount of grit. Never knew who was going to win until